This is the Plotz Plot. In 2020, to honor outgoing Atlas Obscura CEO David Plotz, in his 5 years of service to the company, his colleagues purchased 1.18 acres of land in the middle of the Arizona desert on eBay, located a mile from Arizona's Petrified Forest National Park and 2,500 feet from the historic Route 66. The Plotz Plot is the first place in the Atlas Obscura database created by Atlas Obscura itself. If I'm not pronouncing that correctly, forgive me. Atlas Obscura, it's OBSCURA. It's an American-based travel and exploration company. It was founded in 2009 by author Joshua Foer, Foer, and documentary filmmaker Dylan Thuras, Thuras. Sorry if that is not pronounced correctly. So the visitors to this location where I am now will discover what we're looking at. It's an orange metal shed with a sign that reads, "For those experiencing a life transition, this is a place to leave behind a piece of your former self." Inside, there are shelves that hold objects donated by members of the company Atlas Obscura and community, and also the community, who find themselves in the midst of personal transformation and who wish to cast off a bit of their old selves. The first contribution to this container was from David Plotz himself. His name is also the name on the container, so PLOTZ. He left a backpack, and he says that, keep in mind, he was leaving the company after 5 years of service, and he was saying that the backpack represents the time that he spent as CEO of Atlas Obscura. For more than 5 years, I commuted from my home in Washington to our headquarters in Brooklyn. I would say goodbye to family early in the Monday morning, board an Amtrak train, and return home late each Wednesday night. This backpack was my constant companion during those years. Now I'm leaving Atlas Obscura and this backpack behind to take my next adventure. The Plotz Plot, which is the building that we're looking at, is a pilgrimage site for people navigating major life transitions of all kinds. And they invite those who find themselves in the midst of a personal transformation to cast off a symbol of their old selves and leave it behind as a memento inside this little, they refer to it as a museum. All are welcome to contribute. They just ask that contributions be tagged, and then they give you the code to this building. They do not allow overnight camping, and there is no overnight camping in the surrounding area because I believe it is all privately owned. So let's go in. I've got the code. Let's go check it out and see what's inside. We'll see if we can find that backpack. All right, buddy, let's go. This was a surprise stop, and I'm not currently going through a life transition that I know of. I am just out here starting my Christmas vacation. Let's do a quick little walk around. Show you what we're looking at. Like, there's nothing out here. That's Highway 40, and then so Route 66 would be over there somewhere. This is just to give you perspective of the size of it. It's a really small container with one window and an air vent. There's some homes. I say that loosely. They're like people who live in campers and kind of alternative housing. So, all right, let's go check this place out. So here's the sign. For those experiencing a life transition, this is a place to cast off a piece of your former self, meaning you can bring something with you and leave it here. And we've already reviewed all of this, so let's go ahead and hop in here. All right, so first thing we see is a door with some, looks like names and dates, some little sayings. Peace, leaving behind all my worries and fears of this crazy world we live in right now. All right, let's hop in. What do you think of this place, buddy? Oh, wow. Just all kinds of... All right, let's read a few of these. So the first thing that we see, here's the door. First thing is, it looks like there's a notebook. Thank you for this beautiful experience. I'm regaining my faith in humanity. Safe travels to all. And that was 12/15/2025, so just a few days ago. Oh, and I left the rest of my tape. So I guess this is what she left. And then, let's see here. Not seeing the backpack, but look at here. Here's some medicine. Someone says, I don't know if this is Ketorolac tablet. Take 1 tablet by mouth every 6 hours. I don't need these in my life anymore. My body, something, I'm free of it. Good. Good for you. Wishing you the best on a life without medicine. Let's see. This year has been a wild one. Letting go of people, of places, habits. Age 36, left a penny. Let's see what this one is. So it's associated with this lipstick. This lipstick belonged to my mom who passed in April this year in Washington State. I wanted another way to remember her. She's always wore lipstick. That's sweet. All right, let's see here. What's this one say? Today, I leave behind elementary school. This hand sanitizer became an inside joke for school. I laugh because hand sanitizer just kind of was a big Y2K memory for me. Everybody had it. What's down here? What's behind the angels? Let's see. Opportunities always look better going than coming. True. So someone with their dog. Not sure what that's all about. So a long letter. Stick with the shorter ones. Let's see what this one says. I'm leaving behind making purchases and something that are not in alignment with my true feelings. Decisions. I'm leaving behind making purchases and decisions that are not in alignment with my true feelings. Emily. Nice, Emily. To the bod. Kevin. Leaving behind the version of me that questions my friends and love and acceptance of me, even in my weirdest and most vulnerable moments. Let's see. It says back here. To the new Curlin. To the bad Curlin. I gotcha. I thought it said bod. Trust that you are loved and that you are enough. Cheers to a life well lived. Nice. Always for self-esteem. People leaving behind versions of themselves that other people created that are not who you are. All right, so this is the door again out. Let's see what we've got over here now. I miss you, John, but I can't keep waiting for you. 2 little aliens were here. What can I say? Life rips. Well, Trevor, I hope it gets better. A lot of 2025. Some skis, ski boots. All right, let's see here. This is a travel bag. Let's get the gist of it. To whoever stops at this place. Our dear friend Phil and Karen introduced us to Atlas Obscura a few years ago. Since then, we have used it on some of our travels to discover unique and interesting things. For example, the world's largest ball of twine rolled up by one man in Darwin, Minnesota, the Enchanted Highway. I lost my thought here. The Enchanted Highway sculptures in Regent, North Dakota, and nearby here in Wigwam Village, number 6 in Holbrook. While exploring Arizona, we came across this place. All right, so lot to read. Let's see, we've got a dress. Looks like we University of California something or another. Oh, let's look at these cigarettes. Let's see if someone gave up smoking. Let's see. It says started at 14. Oh, that's sad. I'm 21 now and 2 years sober. Smoking brought me some new friends, more new friends. Never thought that smoking would be a way to create a community, like social group. But that makes sense. Like we kind of all are looking for a way to maybe make friends, connect with people. And kind of sad that you would, start smoking or doing things that are not healthy for you just to be able to have friends. Just goes to show you how strong the human connection is. Let's see, what else? I'm still trying to look for the backpack. Now this is interesting. Look at all this china. These are like these goblets. Let's see if this is 2021. I don't think this is related to the goblets, but it just says currently between jobs and homes and something. I have carried a lot, something, I can't read people's writings. But anyway, between jobs, so hopefully they've got a new job. Look at all these. Let's see, leaving behind my Florida life and headed for new beginnings in Las Vegas. Goodbye. Oh, how cute. Look at that. So they left their pink dolphin. Hand sanitizer, some more. Let's see if there's anything in this box. It's empty. What is this? What do they say? Huh. I can't read all of it, but just people talking about weight, leaving behind things that have weighed them down, things that have relationships that have not been necessarily healthy. When you needed a helping hand as toilet paper. Let's see. Motherhood, here's some chickens. So motherhood, I have right now, my child will be moving on soon, and I am planning my next moves. So January 1st is coming up. A lot of people are planning their next moves and their new, future for, I wonder if this is the backpack. They gave the brand, it started with a D. I can't tell if that's it. No, that's a Zelda backpack. When I first got here, I thought it was kind of one of those, you leave something, you take something, and then that kind of creeps me out because you're might be taking someone's energy. It's like, why you should never take things, because I think energy can attach itself to it. Well, I don't see the backpack. I may be missing it. Maybe this is it. Let's see. This is the backpack from the founder. This is it. We found the backpack. So this is the first contribution by David Plotz in February of 2020. This is that backpack that he carried every day back and forth to work. And so he contributed it. I don't think I'm going to leave anything. I'm not really in the mindset of a life transformation. But I definitely think that this is a really great place to come, especially if you need to have some type of homage. So, as Buddy and I leave, get some fresh air out here, we will just put a blessing on here and release everything from attaching itself to us. And come on, buddy. We just pray for everybody that has come here to leave their worries and their concerns behind. We just pray in God's name that they find the peace and love and transformation that they were hoping for. So if you are out here in Arizona, just outside of Holbrook, you might want to check this place out, and maybe they have some other places that you could put on your list of things to do.